I fucking love this woman because she had the fortitude and the gall and the audacity to come out here and put out this statement right here. First of all, let me tell you that the beautiful Chasing has, in a way, ventured into what I would consider a very prestigious. I mean, she's already been there, but she just showed her grace in many, many ways. First of all, she's essentially stood up against the community and did it in her bathrobe this morning. This was very important to her to get this out, right? Secondly, she put my name in the title, which I know is hard for most anyone to do that likes to be taken seriously. Okay? I fall in this strange realm where I'm not afraid to fill the internet with smoke. And I'm also not afraid to put on my suit and my oxygen tanks and come in here and put out fires as well. So I super duper applaud Tracy for coming out and having the courage and the bravery to do what she's doing this morning, because it's not just her speaking out about what she believes really happened with the call. She's also solidifying me in a way where she's saying, I support what happened last night, and I support it in the light in which the construct was designed.
I am doing everything right now.
So, not going to play this version. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump on over here to mine. Now, what I want to point out here really quick is Tiffany, we just had a really, really long, big talk about ethics and suffering and grieving and how we should behave when covering people who are grieving. This is what I'll say to you, Tiffany. Pick a way you got to choose, or you're going to fuck around and lose. Okay? I'm tired of your shit. The fucking internet is tired of your shit. We don't care what you fucking think anymore. Weaving and crocheting yourself in and out of this situation while you're over there babysitting Ernie Shell. You are not a true crimer, and you suck at drama as well. I don't know what good you are here for. But it has to fucking stop, Tiffany. No one cares. You've got all these fucking subscribers, and you can't even hardly get no play on a community post when you're bashing these people. That's like 1% of your whole audience that agrees with that shit. You need to fucking stop it. I'm fucking tired. Okay? One day you're like, oh, I feel different because I talked to Benny on my stream. And then she'll go, it's not reporting. I don't know what you call this stuff. But it's certainly not reporting. It's certainly not advocacy. I don't know what you call this shit. I really don't. I really don't. And then to follow it up, like you're still obsessed with Ziggy. Like, who cares? Can the two of you ball up around each other and then roll off to some corner of this community where we don't have to look at you? Okay? Like two porcupines trying to mate. Roll off in a corner somewhere, like Sonic the Hedgehog. And do your business over there where somebody gives a shit, okay? Because we don't give a shit anymore. I'm trying to find out when the hell we gave a shit. And I wanted to do this with no cursing, but I am fucking tired of this shit. Right? Let me tell you what, Tiffany. If she said that she was keeping Summer as the focus, the main focus, you just make a post and say, yeah, but what about the boys? Because that's what you do. There is no, you create lose-lose situations for everything you cover. What it shows is an inability for you to make a decision based upon the skills and qualifications it takes to be an activist or an advocate or even a self-mandated reporter. You are not a self-mandated reporter. What you did was you took the information that Brad spewed and vomited in your ear about this little girl being in Indiana and the police knowing about it. What she did was she held on to it for 4 or 5 days. Then she reported it to the TBI, and after she reported it, 4 hours later, she came online and exposed everything about that call. Do you know that in 4 hours, Tiffany, they weren't even able to fucking put one detective on what you've done? You are disgusting. And you know what? In the beginning, I said, hey, I'm not going to chastise Tiffany about the bones because she wasn't the chief offender. But let me tell you what, after further review and a replay of the play, you are the chief offender because you knew better than what she was doing. But you went ahead and you hypocritically did it again. That makes you a double offender because you knew right before wrong, and then you saw her do it and you wanted to take the lead on that. That is disgusting, Tiffany. You're gross. And I'm glad you're hung up with AB so the rest of the world doesn't have to worry about you domestically fucking up any other men's in America. I don't want to come here and do this. Not about her. But this shit is stupid, Tiffany. You got to pick a way. You definitely have to pick a way. This on for Summer, but holding on to information for 5 days before you report it, and then only giving the police 4 hours to make a move. Don't you know that in 4 hours they could hardly have time to get an officer from a department in Indiana to go over and clear that call? You are a sodomite. Sick of you this morning.
I'm going to call you, okay?
Not to mention, When you have a positive stream, you can't even touch the numbers we can do. And we do this over here for free. No ads. Not one ad are you ever going to see on this channel, ever. And we are clear up by 1.5 million views. It didn't make a red cent doing it from YouTube. I dare any of you to try to do that. All of you except for chasing truth. So let me see you try to do that. Hey, are you going to figure it out, or you want to just do it over the phone? Mom, let me ask you a question.
Huh?
If Candace makes a comment and she says, right now, I have to put Summer on the side because the boys are still alive.
That's right.
What this woman did, changed it. She changed the word on the side to the side. That's a big difference, isn't it?
Yes.
She has to put Summer to the side because the boys are still alive.
That's right.
That's right. That's the wrong verbiage, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And so for me,
it changes the context completely.
Completely. Context queen looking ass. I woke up and I am fucking irritated about 2 letters this morning. That this fucking numbskull, she didn't have to change the whole statement. She just had to change 2 letters to completely fucking mutilate the context of what the fuck Candace said. Man. Like, for real, man, let me chill out for a minute. Like, it ain't even that serious, Benny, but like she's trying to make it that serious, Benny. Like, oh man. And this is the thing. She's never going to grasp the logic in what this does to the context. Never going to grasp it. She's going to come on and further double down and make the people that watch her bullshit believe that there's no big difference in the change of to and on. Let me show you really quick, Tiffy. It's really simple. I hope you can get it. Looking ass. Okay. It's back. Now remember that. See, it's on my back. Now, I'm going to put it on the side. This is still with me. It's just right here. Instead of being the first thing, I can else really. So you put it on the side. Now, let's take Tiffany's conversation. Let's put it to the side. Yes, to the side would mean exactly what she wants to be. But that's not what she said. She said on the side, not to the side. Let's do it. Now, let's make it make sense, Tiffany. If you got it back, you just put it to the side. What about this side? There's only 2 things of this. If someone tells you, your house, around that. Okay, put it to the side. Now, go on the house, same house, same back, same thing. Put it on the side. 2 sides over there, on the side. Now, like this. He's still focused. It's still heading forward with her. She just has to free up her other hands to do other stuff. You got it? It's not that hard, Stiffy. My son, I guarantee you, I told my son, he would do 2 different things. I said, hey, look up. Put He-Man to the side. He will put He-Man to the side. Now, I say, put it on the side. He's probably not going to be able to do that. Because the issue is to put it on the side. It's put it on the side. Let's have you go hot. So it's hot. Put it on the side. You do that on the counter. Or something say, move that on the side. You might just move it over there. Or it does leave you if you have enough room to move it also to the counter. You need to watch it. Move over. That's that situation. I hope that I have made this as Crayola crayons, the big box, the 64. 4 rows. Holy cripes. Now, people, read it. The number's going to go up. It's not going to say 203 anymore. What do you do with it? You can't do anything with that. You can't try to invite that in to, you can't ask that to come in and be part of an ethics summit. You guys ever heard of the G4 summit? These different summits that are gatherings of like-minded people and people who can professionally agree to disagree, all under the umbrella of getting one thing accomplished. And that would be a whole arena of ethics, morality, and professionalism. Look, she's even doubled down. Look at this. I have to put, look at here. Somebody else put it right. Look, I have to put Summer on the side. You see it right there. Evil exists. Right there. Look at Tiffy's. To the side. Looking ass. Wow. Wow. Looking ass. 2. On. You're not too good at this. The G20, whatever, yeah, G20, whatever it is. Summit, Humanity Summit. You flipping flabbergasted numbskull. Look, I don't know anything about evil exists. I don't even know if they're reputable. I don't know anything about them. But I'll tell you what, this shit right here, not reputable looking ass. And guess what? Before I reloaded, it was 203. Now it's 208. So what that means in about 20 minutes, enough people have already watched this that only 5 idiots escaped and got over there to like that shit before they came here first. Yeah.
But you know me, I'm on the back burner. I kind of.
For Tiffany and the bunch, if Candace keeps on focusing just on Summer. So as the rest of her life falls off the bank like the edge of the land that Jody Sue was trying to steal, you can backdoor her and report the fact that she ain't taking care of the boys or writing Don in jail or doing the things that she needs to do for herself. That's what you want. So you keep baiting her with this bullshit, Tiffany. Please fucking stop it. Get you a floor heater, lay on the floor, and put that motherfucker right next to that cold, ice cold fucking heart you have.
You have right. Please be the
Guess what? You can't change it, and you'll never stop it. You want to know why? Because there's enough people that dislike me with a passion that's fueled by a mental illness that will pay her to keep doing this shit, not because they like Tiffany or because they dislike the Wells, but because they hate me. They hate me. Fucking unbelievable. You know what's strange is she knew what she did when she did it. And then she doubled it down by putting up something that had the correct verbiage on it. She knows what she did. She's going to come on here and call it an accidental blunder. But if you can make that big a mistake with 2 letters of the alphabet exchanged, you're dangerous. You are certainly fucking dangerous if that's what you're capable of doing in real life. Like in real life. If you're look at this shit. She knows what she did right here. And then put up the right shit in this one right here. Look on the side. Why can't that person was listening? But I'm guessing because Evil Exists posted it. It's got a nefarious context to it. I'm guessing because Tiffany wouldn't share anything that goes against exactly what she said, except for she shared exactly the opposite of what she said. We went through the whole backpack thing. Like, I'm not going to do that again. Looking at us, I'm just not like, man, fuck a whole bunch of this shit, man. Sometimes you got to tell a dragon they're pretty to be able to stand in front of it. You got to know, please don't listen to the things that come out of my mouth when I'm talking to a dragon. You got to know I'm always talk sweet to a dragon. That is disgusting, Tiffany. You're gross. And I'm glad you're hung up with AB so the rest of the world doesn't have to worry about you domestically fucking up any other men's in America. You can't go in the woods and run up on a bear by screaming. Man, you got to sneak up on a bear looking at. Sometimes you got to act like a bear. So in order to attract a snake, you got to act like a snake. Dig it?
You ain't gonna talk about my girl like that, baby. Hell no, I love that bitch. I love that bitch. She's my bitch. I give a fuck about her. I give several fucks about her. Shit. I'm trying to figure out how now to get some money so I can buy her a fucking ring. Like your kids.
Oh, Tiffany?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a ring on it.